and I hope everything is good at your end. See, the situation is not very conducive. Just a second. People are joining. I think Bihar is also witnessing lockdown from today. Is it so?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
From tomorrow.
From tomorrow. Okay.
Yes.
That is the need of the hour. Actually, this time, if you have information, that is everything. No contacts, no money, nothing is working. You just need to be aware about the situations, about this COVID. That is everything. So, and awareness should be from a sound source, not from the WhatsApp. No, the basic things, basic. This time we have got some solution. Last time when there was lockdown, there was no solution, but this time we have got some solution, right? That if everybody is vaccinated, so things will be in control. So don't worry. This is a tough time, but tough time will is not going to last. I think more than a couple of months. But if you are a tough person, you are going to last. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to start. Sound. Sound is not coming.
Audible, sir. It's audible.
Ah. So understand, you people are in a stage, or everybody who is preparing are in a stage where the environment is not supporting. And this time, UPSC, BPSC, everything is delayed. That delay is by minimum uh, 2 months. By minimum 2 months. So you can expect your UPSC examination by September or October. Those people who are not able to see the sound or hear the sound, they have to just connect their sound. Hmm. So the idea is, the purpose of discussion of this session is to give you the idea that what to do, how to do things, because preparation without a direction is meaningless. At least for UPSC and BPSC, you need to have a proper direction. You need to have a clarity of thought for what you are doing. Then only this examination can be cracked. Otherwise it is very difficult. Randomly reading something, this thing or that thing, is not going to work. So you will have to be very much organized. This is the time when other people are affected by their surrounding, the negativity. You must develop certain positivity within you. This is the best time to take a lead. Believe me, even those people, even those people yeah, even those people who have qualified this examination, they are also if affected. But believe me, this is the time, if you ask me strategically, because things has to become in right direction, or everything will be right by next couple of months, because we have got the solution. If everyone is vaccinated properly, then things will be normal. It is happening all over the world. So these 2 months which you have got the lead, these 2 months are the very crucial. प्लीज जिन लोगों को साउंड नहीं आ रहा है, ठीक है, you just lower the hand and I'll just ask you to connect the sound. You connect the sound. This is your problem. Okay. So yes, I was saying that 2 months you have got this 2 months, at 2 additional months you have got. So there are several stages of preparation at which you people are. Hai. Let's say I'll just use the screen to explain it to you. There are several stages of preparation which you people must be having. Some person might be starting the preparation, some person might be might have covered the basics, and they were very much ready for this examination, for this prelims examination. Others might not have to appear this year, but they are looking forward for next year. There are several stages, so I'll discuss one by one, and then I'll tell you the best strategy how you can utilize this 2 months with very in a very objective way, so that you should get a direction for preparation. Because without direction, it is truly meaningless to prepare. Just a second. So let's say let it be connected, then I'll come one by one. I have just recovered from COVID, although I have not got it tested negative yet till now, and I have some symptoms till now. Some cough is there, but I think everything is fine. That is simply because of the weather change. It is there. It's been 20 days since I'm quarantined, home quarantined. So despite all this, I wish I was thinking about you people only, and how to make this time um, you know uh, usable in the best possible way, right? So this examination will have 3 stages, right? Prelims, mains, and interview. Interview, once you qualify mains, then you will have the sufficient time to prepare for interview. You don't have to think about interview at all. Then two things are remaining: prelims and mains. So people were you people were preparing for prelims very seriously. That's very good. You need to prepare for that. Those people who have not been able to qualify prelims again and again, this is the time you can actually uh, uh, prepare a plan. You can self introspect yourself, and you can get the idea that how to qualify this prelims. But believe me, if you ask me to give the clear picture of how this examination can be cracked, uh, the most important part, the most crucial part of this examination is mains. If you are good at mains, the moment you qualified prelims, you will be getting the final rank, final result. It is 1750 marks which will be added in your the final ranking. So this is very, very significant for all of you. to understand how to utilize this additional 2 months which you have got. First thing, you have to adhere to all the COVID guidelines. And believe me, this time situation is worse. Is last time people had the feeling, okay, I'm below 30 years old, so I will not be, I'll not be, at least it is not fatal for me. I don't have any comorbidity. It is not fatal for me. This time, I myself know at least 7-8 people who are below 30 years of age and could not survive. So you first thing, I'm not saying this to spread negativity. I'm making you aware to stay at home, follow all the COVID guidelines, and even in home, wear masks properly. This virus has reduced its size, so it is floating in air and you can inhale it directly, right? So coming to the point, you have got additional 2 months for everything, because of this COVID situation, because of the second wave. So how to utilize this additional 2 months? There go. In 1750 marks, I'll tell you, once you are ready with, there's a thing called writing skill. Once you are ready with this writing skill, believe me, it is going to have a huge impact. It is going to have a huge impact throughout your paper. Be it essay, be it GS paper 1, GS paper 2, GS paper 3, GS paper 4, and optional. But if I ask you the where writing skill will be most effective, writing skill will be most effective at which place, which all places? So believe me, in general studies, writing skill will play a very important role. The highest importance of writing skill will be in essay and ethics. And then paper 2. And then general studies paper 2, that is polity and governance section. Right? And then if I say paper 1, general studies paper 1 and general studies paper 3 are more technical in nature. But there also you need to learn the writing skill. Okay, so if I say, what is the difference between this general studies and this optional paper? There is a huge difference. Not just marginal difference, but there is a huge difference. So for an optional paper, what you have to do is you have to go in detailing. You have to go in deep. And the deeper you are in your optional paper, the better it will be for you. There are people who have got their optional as maths, physics, and chemistry. I know in this group only, there are people who have got their optional as maths, physics, and chemistry. Believe me, these 2 months are, blessings for you. You just work on, just if I ask you that, if I ask you that, suppose, let's say in these 2 months are till the prelims, you will have to focus upon prelims. Yes, you focus upon prelims, but how? By solving one paper a day. For UPSC, I'm talking about UPSC as of now. So you solve one paper per day. That is it for the preparation of prelims. Rest of the time, you just do your optional. The question is how to do the optional. Question is how to do the optional, because most of you fail to understand how to do the optional. When I ask you about doing optional, you will start taking some books and start reading that. Is that the way? No. when you are so close, when at least you have understood all the concept once. So you, in that case, what you can do, you can be very strategic, you can be very pinpointed in approaching the preparation for this optionals. And what is that pinpointed approach? That pinpointed approach is simply, I have always suggested you to make a short notes. I have always suggested you to keep your sources simple and limited, but you should develop some quality. Definitely there is a need of quality in your preparation. So what you can do, I'm not taking much time, I'm just coming straight to the point. What you can do, what is best for all of you. See, in general studies, there are two types of questions which UPSC is asking, or which any other examination is asking, if you categorize broadly. The first type will be the conventional type, and another type will be the dynamic type. Take previous year paper. Take previous year paper for your optional as well as the general studies. Even if you don't know, let's say in optional, you don't know some question, don't go and start reading everything from scratch. That is a blunder. That is a blunder. Then you will keep on reading, nothing will be consolidated, and you will be doing the mistake, strategic blunder. So you take up the optional, you take up the questions, read about that particular question, try to find the solution of that particular question, and in these 2 months, try to make sure that previous year papers of optional or general studies, which are conventional in nature, those are being made by you, those are being written by you, not in the proper writing format. If you can do in the writing format, that is also good, that is also welcome, but at least you can have the introduction for those questions, at least you can have the body part of those questions and conclusion for those questions. So this is going to be very much productive for all of you. So start by doing this. Take up your optional or your general studies paper, and start taking the previous year asked questions and make your own notes. Make your own notes for answering the question. And believe me, just keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it for all the previous year questions. Let's say, suppose you managed, deadline is, this has to be done till UPSC announces the date for prelims, because it is going to announce at least 2 months earlier. And before that, what you have to do, you will have to be focused upon solving one test every day for prelims. If you are scared of prelims, so solve one test every day, and not just solve, look at the answers, whatever lacunas, loopholes are there in your preparation, just add up in your notes, just add up in your mind. Okay, so these kind of things you should keep in mind, that with God blessings, although everywhere there is a negative environment, this is a blessing in disguise, that you people have got the opportunity to take a lead for from others. People are staying at home, and they are scared, looking at the news. Don't do that. Don't waste all the time in this thing. Just start focusing upon your preparation in a very objective way. Just prepare the question answer for each one of your the previous year paper. That's it. The moment you do it, you are already at a lead in mains. And let's say 60 days, if you solve one paper every day, 60 papers. If you are solving 60 papers every day, sorry, 60 papers by this now, and let's say you are again solving 60 papers in next 2 months, 120 papers. Imagine the volume. That's a huge, that's massive volume. And this is the time you should be solving all the papers from this. Sir, how to start all over again? It is very important. This is a very important question. To start all over, first thing, you need a conviction. You need a determination. Once again, you need a commitment. You have to commit to yourself. If you people are thinking that um, things have been lost in somewhere in the past and you just wanted to start, you need to commit yourself first. Okay, I'm going to start it again. Do a paper, do the self introspection, and after the self introspection, you write down your dreams, you write down your rank, and what you are aspiring for, and then start it again. And believe me, from here, if I see 2020, a fresh student, who has started now can can crack this examination if he's smart, he's hardworking. From here only, just by start with the right direction, if he's working, this year 2020 examination, 2021 examination can be cracked. Look, previous year PT questions are very, very essential, the must do part. Previous year prelims questions, but I'll suggest not to do it now. I'll suggest not to do it now. So how, when to do it? That has to be done in the second shift. Now take up the market test papers, है ना? क्यों? क्योंकि let's say previous year polity, previous year geography, previous year history, that has to be repeated. The same concepts will be asked in UPSC in that way, or maybe in some other way. So the last phase of your prelims preparation should be focused upon the previous year papers. That is very, very important. So good, congratulations. COVID-19 vaccine lag gaya hai, so that is very good. Are search on Telegram channels, you will find everything. Search on Telegram channels, you will find everything. Right. So my point is this time I just wanted to tell you very objectively once again that this additional 2 months what you are getting, prepare yourself for not just for prelims but also for mains, and that also very objectively. Either you can take up your optional questions, previous year papers, start writing introduction, body, and conclusion, start making up diagrams, and what all you can put in that there, start preparing the best optional answer. Believe me, अगर पूरा जो previous year papers है उसका अगर जो optional का answers, if you have it with you, so believe me, it is going to be very, very helpful for all of you. Because in optional also the questions will be repeated in one or another form in UPSC. So do it. This is you can see the negativity, but a smart person will see this as an opportunity. This is an opportunity. Everywhere there things are negative, Don't move, don't go outside, stay in your room, be calm, wake up in the morning, do some physical exercise, do some meditation or mental exercise, and do some anulom bilom lung exercise. That is very important nowadays. You have COVID or you do not have COVID, then also. And give the day a fresh start every morning. Have a day target. Try to focus upon the day target. Simple targets would be very, very helpful. Have a benchmark for a week. See that whether you are achieving that benchmark or not. If you are not achieving, don't get frustrated. If you are achieving very easily, don't get overexcited. It's just part of the game. Sometimes you fail, sometimes you pass, but the ideal preparation is the balanced one. In all these situations, you will have to be very much objective, very much prepared for this examination. Even some people have never studied ethics. Believe me, you can take up your ethics paper and make a short notes, make a notes of previous year papers, 6-7 times it has been asked. So you will not have more than 7 or 8 papers. So that is very, very good if you manage to do it by your own. So choose according to yourself, and this is the time. Those people who have at least studied certain basics, don't go up reading another book. Then I'll find some another book, some foreign writer book to solve that. That is not UPSC style. You're not here to do PhD. You're not here to do the research work. You're not going to be the scientist. What you are going to be is the bureaucrats. So for that, just take up the question, start solving those questions, and you'll find the clue towards the end. Initially it will be tough, but as you move forward, as you progress, believe me, it is going to be very enjoying and very much balanced. Those people who could not, let's say, complete certain things. For example, some people have missed on BPSC, let's say prelims or mains stage. So at least these 2 months you can prepare for mains. For BPSC mains, make your own crisp notes and work hard with that. Those people who are already enrolled in our test series, write the test. Now I have got more time, you can have one-to-one session with me. That is very good. So my humble request to all of you is, okay, just don't let this time go in vain. Plan, strategize, and then orient yourself towards your goal. You should be motivated enough to take up your goal, and you should be aware about your role. That is very, very important. What are your roles and responsibilities? Now it's time to take up your questions. What problems you are facing, you can ask me your problems. I'll try to give solutions with my wisdom as far as possible. So please go ahead and ask me if you have any problem, any concern. Sir, I am working in Indian Railway. Last year 66 prelims, my score was 98 and I was hoping that I am going to clear this prelims, but I could not. What to do? This is the part and parcel of this preparation. 98 might not be sufficient to clear this examination because somebody else scored better than you. So आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? You need to self introspect. You need to work upon this. Where you lacked. You need to find out where you lacked in your preparation, because most of the time 98 is a score where that means you prepared, but you were in the zone where you could not push it through. So you prepared, you had a level, but you could not qualify because you lacked the right strategy. So right strategy needs to be, found out, that how to tackle, look at the questions, find out, try to see that where you have done mistakes, whether you were able to solve 10 out of 10 maths question or not. First thing in the prelims, if you have solved 10 out of 10, then it's okay. Then look at it, that where you have done the maximum mistakes. Was it current affairs? Was it conventional? And accordingly you prepare. Everybody will have to have a different strategy. If 300 seats are there, no, 300, there are 300 ways to qualify that examination. 300 different people can qualify that examination. Are you understanding my point? So, okay, go ahead, ask. You can ask the questions. Aradhana.
Yes, sir.
How is your preparation going on?
Sir, preparation is going some slow because of COVID.
If you are motivated from inside, no, outside factors will least affect you.
Sir, but if affect our family, then
then it's a problem. Is everybody okay at your family?
yes, sir. Yes. Now it's okay.
Now it's okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Take care of yourself and your family. This is very important. Your
Sir, prelims is going on 27th June or not?
No way it is possible. UPSC will notify you, don't worry.
Okay, sir.
This is the time for mains. Kisan, this is the time for mains. If you ask me, a person who wants to prepare for any examination, PT pay least focus and mains pay maximum focus. PT just qualifying. You will have to qualify. And PT, you can qualify PT by way of your confidence. That is very important. If you gain the confidence, if you gain the momentum, if you believe yourself, you must believe in yourself. Then you will be able to, qualify that.
Yes, sir.
So have a faith in you that you are prepared enough. 2 or 3 months, whichever you will be getting will be given by UPSC. That will be same for everybody. So have a faith in you that out of those 900 seats or 800 seats or 700 seats, let's say, you are going to, that one seat which you are aspiring for is yours. All right.
Yes.
So any more questions?
Sir, essay writing should be continue like
Yes,
weekly
right.
or
Right, in 3-4 days, one essay, right? Essay is a fun. Writing essay, you should be taking it as a fun. Are you understanding that? So, yes, tell me.
Sir, give some strategy for essay writing, some introduction, how to write essay.
How to write essay.
सर
If I-
स्टार्टिंग में ही नहीं मिलता है उसमें.
So if I say you how to write essay, there are two things which has to be understood for getting good marks in essay. That I have always spoken, that I have always tried to say you in essay, more than your content, your presentation matters. So first thing, you will have the options to choose from in essay. So you have to choose the option where you can understand the topic in the deepest possible way. Okay. So once you understood the topic in the deepest possible way, then find out, do you have some story? Do you have some innovative content on that topic? If you do not have, prepare, think, do some mental exercise. Do some mental exercise. Collect some, your thinking should be wide. If you shrink your thinking, that is going to be creating problems for you. How to write introduction? I have given you certain introduction for writing the essays at times. Let's say I'll just be giving you, let's say if an essay on democracy comes, or I'll say there was an essay which I have written, the introduction I'll tell you. During my own time, there was an essay which came, with great power comes great responsibility. That was the essay. So there are people who quoted Spider-Man also. I know, I just came out of the examination and I talked to a few people and they stated, oh, I was not getting anything, so I quoted Spider-Man in between. That this person got the idea. So what I did, from where I started, my style is always to give a comparative aspect. My style, or this is the best way, because if you are comparing something, then there will be, there will be scientificism that will look more scientific to the examiner. So if I say that what kind of comparison? So there has to be a contrasting comparison. That in a contrasting comparison with the optimistic and objective outlook. Optimistic outlook or objective outlook, what I am saying. Sorry. Let's say with the great power comes great responsibility. In mythological story, there was Indra, you know that, and he was the god of the god, very powerful, and there was a time when he was very angry, and he has the power to rain, he can make rain. So he started thundering, he started creating rains on the earth heavily. That created havoc on the earth, that created disaster, huge disaster. There was one more powerful person, that is Lord Krishna. And Lord Krishna took up the whole Govardhan mountain on his little finger, in order to save the people from the wraths of those disaster. Is this looking relevant? यहां तक अभी तक relevant नहीं है. Then you are going to connect it. That power was there with the Purandar, the Indra also, and power was here also with Krishna. But this is the responsible use of power. Here, power also had responsibility. Are you understand? This is what I have written during my examination. So you can create. This is not just one day game. In one day, you will start comparing, you will start getting all the examples. It is not going to happen. You'll have to write more than 100 essays, and not just write. You'll have to let your mind, float, let your mind work. So if your mind is working, then probably you will be getting such ideas to create even in that pressure situation. I always have explained, even in my class on democracy, I have stated about this, that let's say if you get the idea of democracy, there will be essay. What kind of essay you can be asked on democracy? It will always be praising democracy, or it will always be looking after some criticism of democracy. So most of the cases, it will be saying that democracy is the best system available which we have. So how to give the introduction for this democracy? So I have always I have given certain introduction which was prepared. It is not like it was not thought earlier. You just need to sit down, relax, and give a thought. I'll say you the introduction now. Look at it and you just realize by yourself that it is good or bad. On 13th April 1919, that was a day of Baisakhi, when people gathered in Jallianwala Bagh for protesting against the arrest of Dr. Satyapal and Saifuddin Kichlu. On single order of General Dyer, more than 1,000 people got killed. And today there are recently India witnessed one of the largest farmers protest, one of the largest protest by farmers. Every nook and corner there are protests which are more intense than Jallianwala Bagh protest, but there are no such incidents what was done by the General Dyer. So what has changed? You need to ask, even in the question only, what has changed? And after asking that what has changed, you need to answer also. This is the change in the system of governance in form of democracy, which gives power in the hand of people. Look at it, how impactful it is, how beautiful it is. So if you can manage to create certain introductions and conclusions like this, believe me, it is going to be very, very helpful. The problem is, if I give you, like I have given you, let's say 2 examples I have given you right now. if I say you, if there is some deviation in the question in the actual examination, let's say, so what will happen? What will happen? You might be, you might be, if you have mugged up certain things, if you have remembered certain things, irrespective of the question, you are going to vomit that thing in the paper, and that is not going to work. That is not going to work. So you start innovating with respect to the topic, and then even in the pressure situation also you should come out with certain innovations. Practice makes a man perfect, but the practice should be with a direction. Without direction, it is not going to work. You must have a direction, a defined path to, to follow. ठीक है? So ऐसे के लिए आपको there are for essay there are 50 topics, not more than 50 topics which you need to prepare upon. You just prepare the basic introduction, the basic body, and the basic conclusion by yourself, and prepare the best content in India. You need to judge yourself whether you have got the content which is best or not. After introduction, how you are switching to body, that's the part of the skill. So you learn the skill, learn the right way to write introduction, learn the skill, learn the body, and learn the way to write the conclusion. Learn the transition from one small paragraph to another small paragraph. How to transit from one paragraph to another paragraph without any single flaw. Flaw means without losing the flow. That's all essay is all about. It is not about content, but it is about presentation. Okay, go ahead. BPSC mains is definitely going to be extended. Okay, go ahead. Any more questions you can ask me? Any more question you can ask me? $64 says I am not BPSC. Okay, that will be told by BPSC only. 64th result. So it is coming. Let's wait. I am also waiting for that.
Sir, what are those 50 topics for essay?
Do the self introspection. Okay, the most general topics like democracy, like women, the farmer, the the coronavirus also, the economy breakdown, or some quotes, some good quotes, not just bad quotes.
सर कोड्स तो बहुत सारा होता है, उस पे कैसे मतलब प्रिपेयर करेंगे?
When you don't have the content in essay, there is a cheat code. What is the cheat code? Take the help of examples. Write numerous examples, write numerous illustrations from different fields. So those examples will come only if you know how to interpret the topic in the most widest possible way. You need to interpret the topic with your maturity. So calm down, settle down, and just take up the topics which are being asked in UPSC previous year. That itself will give you the idea that every 2 to 3 years you will be getting a topic on women empowerment. So why don't you prepare on a very nice content, the best content on women? And believe me, I have my friends who have, they once prepared for women, and every year they got some questions on women. They got very high marks in while choosing that topic. Are you understanding my point? So those 50 topics will be coming out from the previous year papers.
सर
But
डायमेंशन
if
तो फिक्स रहता है ना?
if you are asked that what type of this questions quotes they are asking, थोड़ा दिमाग लगा करके देखो, सोचो एक बार. Generally these quotes will be on two contrasting values or two competing values. All right. So, okay. Is there any more question? Is there any more question? You can go ahead, ask me. Yes, Vivek.
Sir, I was asking that the dimensions of the essay, like topic which are being asked every year, are they fixed areas, or they keep changing? Are they dynamic?
Just a second. I'll just text once and then. Yes. So you were asking about?
About the topics which come in essay, are they from some fixed areas like women empowerment or science and tech?
There will always be one topic at least in every examination which will be in those 20-30 conventional areas. All right.
Okay, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
and if I say the non-conventional, the dynamic areas topics, those dynamic areas topics will be from this that will also be same. If you go deeper inside those topics, if you go to analyze the values on which those topics are being asked, then you will realize they are asking mainly on two competing values or two contrasting values, or they will ask you these two values will result into the third value. This is the pattern only. Look at it, go and search. Tell me about the third pattern. So education without value is not going to work. So here education means the progressive one and without value. Are you understanding? So these two are the contrasting things which are being asked.
The main effort now, according to this topic which you said, education without value, now we have to broaden our mind to think of dimensions where we can expand, and from where certain illustrations can be put in, so that to make the essay valid.
Yes. Okay, so any more questions? Any more question?
Yes, sir.
Are you people motivated enough?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Enough. That is more than enough.
I think is more than enough.
Motivation is something that comes from inside.
Yes.
After your
So
motivation.
be the strong one from inside.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है?
Sir, one more thing I like to ask from you. In ethics, can we also write a lot of flowchart math diagram? A diagram in flowchart. In ethics
Yes, you can
also.
put it you can put it anywhere as long as it is relevant.
Yes.
Saina is asking about the sources of current affairs. You take any sources, everything is same.
Everything is
Anyways, UPSC is not going to ask from all these sources in the market, right? So you take any sources, read it. If if they are asking the question, no, which is present in one source, so that will also be present in another source. Okay. So this thing is very much sure that if you take any source and that is going to work.
Sir, should we continue with the newspaper?
That is very important. But the idea is how to read that newspaper, when to read that newspaper, not in the morning, because newspaper is the least yielding thing in this market. You read a lot and you will get very little. Newspaper has to be studied in the night before you are going to bed. Let's say 2 hours, you study newspaper. And
So
not
just studying or doing something extra with that.
it comes out with the experience that don't be fascinated about the political news, don't be fascinated about the entertainment news, sports news, don't be fascinated.
No, sir. Sir,
Just to
the
find
thing
out
which
the
are
keywords.
relevant only.
UPSC has a thing in their mind to ask the keywords. So just learn the keywords from the newspaper, what all are going on. And if you find certain keywords, keep a note of that. That is very, very important. All right. Keep doing that. If you start doing it, on the daily basis, believe me, in a month, you'll gain the confidence. And believe me, in a month, after you cross 1 month daily doing this thing, after this month, probably you will be in a position to to tackle the newspaper in 15-20 minutes. That is the ideal time. A prepared student will not give more than 25-30 minutes to the newspaper. The unprepared one may start it with 2 hours. So that's the level you must understand. Okay. Is there any question?
Sir, we do not take much time in tackling all the news which comes in the newspaper, but like some other recent current burning topics are there, and some articles which come in the newspaper. Someday a lot of articles will come in the paper, so
Not
that
needed.
takes time.
Not needed. That's what I tell you now. Always choose the topic wisely, which is going to be alive for let's say till your examination. A small thing once came. Today, farmer protest now is not looking more important. What is looking more important is COVID, right? And every day the newspaper is flooded with COVID articles. So do you need to do that? Rather, you think, take this topic COVID from newspaper, you think by yourself all the dimensions, all the directions. You read about the COVID from Indian Express, from Times of India, from the Hindu, from any other source. That is the way you need to be focused upon the topics rather than the reading the newspaper as a whole. You need to strategize while reading the newspaper. That is very, very important. Take up the topics from newspaper and prepare a notes on that topic. That is it, over. And then some article comes, some topics come, write 2-3 points, 4-5 points from that article. That is it, over. Are you understanding?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is how it has to be done. Not डेली का न्यूज़पेपर करना है, डेली का न्यूज़पेपर नहीं भी कर रहे हैं, but डेली का टॉपिक्स मिस नहीं हो रहा है, which has to be asked, which can be asked in UPSC examination. That is good. That is going to be good. Yes, go ahead. Tell me, is there any more question? Is there any more question? Please come quickly. Okay, I think this session was fruitful.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Very fruitful.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
So make use of your time very wisely.
Yes, sir.
Be strategic in your approach, and don't just waste time because of this external negativity.
Okay, sir.
है ना? Focus upon creating this negativity into opportunity. If you are able to do that, believe me, it is going to do wonders when you appear in the examination. Okay? Okay, so see you all in some next session. Okay? Till then,
Okay, sir.
work hard, है ना? And work in a strategic way. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Okay? Okay, thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.